mistakes you're making in your Zoho CRM build. Hi, I'm Avon, CRM and marketing automation specialist at Relevate, and today I'm going to be talking about the top mistakes that we see when people are building out their Zoho CRM. A lot of these mistakes seem okay at the time whilst you're building out your application and you think that you're doing it the right way. All of a sudden, you realize you're missing something. You can't add more fields, you can't click certain things, workflows stop working, automations stop working. It's really important to get the right foundations when building your Zoho instance. Sometimes those mistakes made early on can really cause problems for you down the track, and that means expensive rebuilds, having to reconfigure the system, exporting information, re-importing information. So in this video, I'm going to tell you the mistakes to avoid so that you can save time and money in your build. Mistake adding duplicate fields. A lot of times we see people adding fields and then later on they have an idea and they want to add another field. But they haven't really had to think about why they would need that field. They've just kind of put it in there for that little use case or for that one particular client, but they probably should have just put it in the notes field or thought about it a different way and they just added it as a pick list value to an existing field. And so often we get a lot of repeat fields. I think really you should just stop and take a look at your entire customer base before adding a field. Don't just add one for one customer, because that doesn't give you the ability to scale that up. Unless you're going to run an automation off it, unless you're going to do something with it for reporting, it probably shouldn't be there. Or if it adds real value, for example, you've got qualitative and quantitative value. Quantitative value is how many people live in Queensland. Qualitative value might be what's their favorite coffee. It builds relationship and rapport. So I see value in that field, particularly in high net worth conversations, but don't add fields for the sake of it. Make sure that when you do add fields, you step back, have a look at your whole system and make sure there isn't something already that exists there. Because the problem then is that we have to go and fix that field, extract all the data, and then re-import all the data into that new field. And sometimes that mapping can be a little bit tricky. Now, as we go, these mistakes are getting more and more complex. So that is the worst things that you can do in your Zoho CRM. If you've done any of those, or even if you think you've done any of those, and you want to check, reach out to us. You can work with us by clicking the link in the description. If you need a bit more help, join our Relevate community. We do weekly meetups, we do screen shares. If you've got a question, you can ask us there and then we'll either create a video for you or we'll answer you in the comments. If you found this video useful, don't forget to give us a like, a subscribe, and let us know what you thought in the comments. I hope you've enjoyed watching, and if so, you might also like to watch this video.